Call to order the City Council meeting for the City of East Grand Forks for Tuesday, September 3rd, 2024. City Clerk, please call roll.
Mayor Steve Gander.
Here.
Council President Mark Olstead.
Here.
Council Vice President Tim Riopel.
Here.
Council Members Clarence Vetter.
Here.
Ben Pukshavinsky.
Here.
Dale Helms.
Here.
Brian Larson.
Here.
Karen Peterson.
Here.
Does term quorum please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
That's good. Open forum, opportunity for members of the public to address City Council on items not on the current agenda. Items requiring council action may be referred to staff, boards, and commissions for research and future council agendas if appropriate. I do not see anybody here. Move on to approval of minutes for the regular meeting of August 20th and the work session of August 27th. Moved by Holmes.
Second.
Second by Larson. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Scheduled bid lettings, there is none. Scheduled public hearings, there is none. Move on to the consent agenda. Items under the consent agenda will be adopted with one motion. However, council members may request individual items to be pulled from the consent agenda for discussion and action if choose. Would anyone like 3 through 9 pulled? If not, entertain a motion of 3 through 9.
Move 3 through 9.
Moved by Riopel.
Second.
Second by Helms. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Acknowledge the receipt of reports of officer boards and commissions. Regular meeting minutes of Water, Light, Power, and Building Commission for August 7th, 2024. Communications. Residents will be receiving an informational flyer with the September utility billing with information about proposed sales tax for recreation improvements. There will be 2 questions that residents will vote on in the general election coming up in November. Anyone with questions can contact the Park and Rec Department by calling 218-773-8000 or email egfparks@egf.mn. Old business, there is none. Move on to new business. Number 12, consider approving the lease for the motor grader for the winter season of 24-25 to RDO equipment for a lease of $6,600 per month and $65 per hour after 250 seasonal hours. Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Larson. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Consider awarding the stormwater lift station maintenance to ICS for approximately $30,960. Moved by Riopel.
Second.
Second by Helms. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Number 14, consider adopting resolution 24-09-63 authorizing the naming of the council chambers in City Hall as Lynn Stouse Council Chambers. Is there a motion?
Move.
Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Larson. Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
No.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Claims. Consider adopting resolution 24-09-64 authorizing the City of East Grand Forks to approve purchases from Board of States Trophy and goods reference and check number 43073 for a total of $18, whereas Councilmember Riopel is personally interested financially in the contract. Moved by Vetter.
Second.
Second by Pukshavinsky. Any questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Abstain.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Consider authorizing City Administrator Clerk Treasurer to issue payment of recommended bills and payroll. Moved by Riopel, second by Helms.
Sure.
Questions or discussion? Roll call, please.
Riopel.
Yes.
Helms.
Yes.
Olstead.
Yes.
Larson.
Yes.
Peterson.
Yes.
Vetter.
Yes.
Pukshavinsky.
Yes.
Motion is carried. Mayor Gander.
Mark Olstead, Craig Buckaloo, Dick Grassel, Glenn Trembath, R.C. Punky Beauchamp, Jim Gander. What do these people all have in common? They all served as council president here in East Grand Forks for the last 50 years or so. I've spoken with several people, and this is the best list I could come up with. Today, I apologize if I've left anyone off or if I've taken it out of order. I think that council presidents are some of the most unsung heroes of city governance. They put in extra time to help set the agenda, and they somehow keep the wayward flock of city council members in line. Everyone in this room knows how hard Mark Olstead has worked in the last 10 years or so. I think that he's often worked harder than me, so I have to keep upping my game. Thank you, Mark. The next one on the list I want to mention is Punky Beauchamp. He left us this past week. Punky was council president during the 1997 flood and in our recovery. He willingly stepped up and went above and beyond the call when the city he loved was in trouble, somehow balancing his civic life with family and his work at Sacred Heart. His experience and knowledge were vital to the rebuilding of our community. Right up to the time of his passing, Punky has served on our Water and Light Commission. We owe Punky and his family a huge debt. What can I say about that last one on the list? What do you say about your dad? All I can say is that he set a high bar as to what it means to serve our country through his military service during World War II and to serve our community as council president in various other ways. Punky's visitation will be from 5 to 7 p.m. this Wednesday, September 4th, 2024, with a 7 p.m. vigil service at Sacred Heart Catholic Church. Visitation will continue for 1 hour prior to the liturgy in the church on Thursday, and Mass of Christian Burial, 11:30 a.m. Thursday, September the 5th, 2024, Sacred Heart Catholic Church in East Grand Forks, Minnesota. So once again, Punky and to the family, our thoughts are with you. We grieve with you. Thanks for the service that your whole family has rendered to us through all these years. Thanks.
Mr. Vedder.
I don't have anything, thank you.
Mr. Parchvinsky.
Nothing, thanks.
Mr. Riepel.
I too would like to mention I've been with Punky on the Water and Light Commission for the past 4 years. He's been a wealth of information on past city council decisions that he's been able to fill me in on, keep me abreast. Going to miss the guy, and to the family, I'd like to say thoughts and prayers are with you.
Mr. Helms.
Nothing, thank you.
Ms. Peterson.
Nothing, thank you.
Mr. Larson.
Nothing to add, thank you.
Yes, condolences to Punky's family. Hopefully we can get some attendance Wednesday night or Thursday morning to show our respect for what he's done for the city. So, again, condolences to the family. Mr. Hutton.
Just a couple of things. Chief Edlin was maybe planning to, but reminder, the city showcase is scheduled for tomorrow night at 5 p.m. On the restaurant row outside the Blue Moose. We are watching the weather. It looks like there may be potential for some severe weather to come through. I think the Civic Center, it sounds like the Civic Center is available in a quick turnaround if we need to get that set up. So some of the staff, we're having conversations this afternoon about contingency plans and timeline of when we would make that announcement. So we don't have anything definitive today, but by early mid-morning tomorrow, if it looks like the weather is going to be poor, we'll try to make that call and get the announcement out to the community on where to find the city showcase if it's not at Restaurant Row. And then second, I see Miss Brockling is here. She was officially appointed as the executive director for the EDA last week at their meeting, and we'll put her on the spot and have her introduce herself again to everybody.
Council members, my name is Maggie Broccoli. I'm happy to accept the position here as the Economic Development Director. I'm looking forward to doing a lot of great things and helping the community in the ways that the community wants and needs to service their constituents and members. So I'll stand if you have any questions.
Welcome.
Welcome.
Yes, thank you.
Thanks, Maggie.
Yeah, thank you.
Planned start date is October 1st.
Mr. Gulstead.
I just want to echo the condolences to the Beauchamp family that everybody's announced, and he will be missed. Thank you.
Mr. Emery.
Just a couple quick project updates for you. I think everybody saw last Friday we got Hill Street and 3rd Street kind of on the south or the west side of Sacred Heart back open, kind of just in time for school. This week they're going to be focusing on getting the permanent signage back in along with some crosswalk markings. And then also they'll be starting on the fence that's going to essentially run parallel with the tracks from Central Avenue to the flood wall. And then the LaFay Park project, they'll be starting some concrete sidewalk work this week down by the ball fields along First Avenue there. And then also they're going to be putting in the cofferdam for the new boat ramp construction. So hoping in the next two plus weeks we'll probably finish up that boat ramp. So that'll be nice to get that done. So that's kind of where we're at with projects.
Thank you, sir. Anything from department heads? I see none. Entertain a motion to adjourn. Moved by Helms.
Second.
Second by Vetter. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Opposed, same sign. Motion is carried, means adjourned. I like it.